Is looking forward to have a great week. So as Sunday ends and we prepare ourselves to get into the beginning of a week, a working week, a study week, whatever it is that we got to do, sometimes it can feel like we're going to get more of the same. So I've got something fresh for you, and I'm really hoping that this is going to help serve you in some kind of way. Especially, we're going to cover today in this short one, I want to share with you an acronym for 5 ways to have a more successful and refreshingly productive week ahead. So we're going to get into it. So let me share with you the ones that I've got. You might have to excuse the noise as the planes go by. I'm out in nature, finishing off my weekend, sealing off this beautiful outdoor energy in self-reflection, being by myself. So let me share with you straight away 5 tips for a more successful week, both on the work and personal front. And I want to use this acronym for the word GREAT. So to have a great week, let's deconstruct the word GREAT. G is for gratitude. Starting the week off, starting every morning off with gratitude. We think it's a cliched thing. We think it's something that all the self-help gurus talk about. But actually, when we focus our mind on gratitude, we're actually triggering the release of dopamine. We are triggering positive neurotransmitters and hormones to be released in our brain, which help us to actually achieve more. They build our drive, they build our success, because our attitude is uplifted through that gratitude. So tip number 1, spend a minute or 2 each day in gratitude, ideally in the morning, or if you can't, on the train, on the commute. Get that 2 minutes of gratitude for yourself, for your loved ones, for your family, for your work, and for everything that you have. Tip number 2, staying on this acronym of GREAT, R is for resilience. We have to learn to be mentally, physically, and emotionally tough. We deal with difficult situations. And one of the best ways I found with my coaching clients and my own life is to deliberately do stuff that knocks you down just a little bit. It might be in the physical sense. It might be at the workout, in the gym. Do something that's deliberately challenging a little bit. It might be emotionally. Go and phone somebody or reach out to somebody that you know you should really apologize to, or reach out and connect with somebody. It's that tricky and difficult thing. By doing baby steps of difficult things, you build your resilience. And by building your resilience, you're able to take on more and handle more, both on the personal front and in your business or in your work. That's R for resilience. Continuing with this acronym of GREAT, E is for empathy. We all need to have empathy and understanding for the people around us, whether it's on the home front or in our workplace. We need to have empathy. We've been through 2 years of something where empathy has been so important. So empathy and understanding help us to see the other person's perspective and navigate challenges in a better way, whether it's with our family or with our work colleagues. A is for attitude. Now we can change our attitude and take an attitude that gives us the result that we want, but A is also for association. So what I want you to meditate on is, what attitude are you going into meetings with, into your projects with? What attitude are you going in with? A inferiority complex? Are you going with an imposter syndrome complex? Are you going with a worry that you might not be able to get this done? Is that your attitude? Or are you going in with this attitude that, you know what, I'm going to do this no matter what? Is your attitude reflecting and appropriate for the challenge ahead? A is also for association. Who you hang out with. See if you can deliberately change the quality and the quantity of the people that you hang with, the association, the company that you keep, because that too will bring about more success. When you hang with people who are more success orientated, more spiritually orientated, more positive thinking, that also affects how you get the results. So A is for attitude and association. And finally, T, and this is such an important one. T is for talk. And by that, I mean self-talk. And what we talk. Watch what we say to ourselves and watch what we say to other people. How can you use the power of talking to motivate and empower somebody in your team, at work, in your family, in your home? And how can you use self-talk, the talk that you give to yourself, to make sure that your attitude is on peak rather than bringing you down? In other words, use your self-talk and become a guardian, a watch person, a security guard, like I'm doing over here in this field, to make sure that the words you say to yourself are powerful, empowering, and meaningful, and not disempowering. So there you go. G.R.E.A.T, an acronym for all these things: gratitude, attitude, gratitude, resilience, empathy, attitude, and association, and T for self-talk. Hope that helps you. As always, do check out the Urban Spirituality podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, all those platforms, and YouTube, the channel of the same name. That's it from me. Peace out. Catch you soon. Namaste.